Hey guys, and welcome back. This is episode 18. We're playing ARK Survival Evolved, and I am Strados, your host. Okay, I don't know why I said that. Trying something new. Who knows? Okay, so what I wanted to get to today was I wanted to upgrade the platform here. So I started building this thing in hopes that I can have all the electrical wiring and generators and stuff like that I can hide down here. I haven't thought about maybe blocking this in yet. Maybe if I do, well, the wall is wide. I'll probably, I gotta put a door in here somewhere so I can get under. But I can have all the electrical stuff run under here, and that way the wires stay down. We won't see them. We can have, maybe an AC room on one side to keep, so we can start incubating some eggs. I was thinking about doing, a wall for like all the different giant safes that we got to put in here because those things take up a lot of space. Plus, refrigeration units and I don't know anything else that might use electricity. I think there's quite a bit, but I decided to go with stone. I should have metal might have been a little bit more sleek, but metal is not really easy to come by yet. We need a Quetzal for that. Maybe to get a mobile forging platform. Right now, I have my one RG, and he's probably my best bet for carrying metal from that mountain over there. Right about there, yeah, straight ahead of us. And even then, I can only carry about maybe 400 pieces of metal at a time, which only comes out to be what 200 by the time I get back here to smelt it. So either I could probably put something out there to smelt out there and then bring it back, which would be maybe I can get more, but I think if we can get a Quetzal and get that guy going, maybe a mobile forge thing going on him, eventually I can grab like an Ankylo and take him up the mountain and put up a like a forge up there at the mountain. And there's just so much metal, crystal, and obsidian up there. So, anyways, so I didn't think I covered this, but you can see over there. Let me go get my RG and I'll take a look. Ugh. Wee. Come, can you let me ride you? There we go. I had to look at your butt. Okay, so we'll go over here and check it out. The whole purpose of this platform. That's my dog. If you heard him bark. Anyways, I did a dinosaur wooden gate, and there's my phone. Oh my gosh. Why isn't all these things silent? Yes, Rex, even you. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Phone is on silent. So, went ahead and used a wooden dinosaur gate. I've got the windows here to shoot in through, and then I made it, just to kind of make it, I don't know, aesthetic maybe. I don't know why, but I had the wall go as high as the gate. So I mean, it looks okay. I mean, it's a little plain because it's just like a simple box, and it's kind of misshapen. Like I don't have a window on this side here, but I kind of wanted to have the too wide gap. I don't know why. It just looked better than having the single pathway here. So over here, started running into some issues. As you can see how this is raised up a little bit. I had to use the ceiling pieces. I was hoping to use foundation, but it just wasn't working out. Now I think there's a way I might be able to do. I should do this. You can see right here, like because it's raised up, I can put a foundation piece there, and it blocks the gap so you can't see through. I put one here, and that one blends in almost perfectly. You can barely tell. Like you can see it's raised, but whereas these guys here, because it goes sideways, you can definitely tell that there's something there because it just kind of breaks up the curve, I guess, or the lines. Anyways, had to use the wooden pillars on this side with the ceilings. Was gonna put a fence piece like this going all the way down, but then I had this huge gap underneath, and I was like, you know what, that looks horrible. So I just put the ramps in. So with the ramps, oops, fell down the rock there. The ramps here, it kind of blocks up the hole a little bit. It makes it a little nicer, I think. Or did the same thing for right here, just to kind of fill in the gaps. And I can't put one here. I don't know why it won't let me. I would think it would if it let me put them there, but I don't know. Maybe because the pillar's too far away. I don't know. I don't want to put down another pillar. I'm trying to keep these, as least many as possible, just because they stick out of the ground, and I can't do that special pillar hiding trick that I did with the main platform. I still haven't gotten those dung beetles yet. I need those too. But anyways, it looks pretty neat. Let me show you the other side real quick because I didn't block up the outside of it. And up the fence, there we go. So there you go. I got pillars all on this side here, and then I got one pillar on the other side, but then the whole, oops, went too low. The whole inside of there is kind of held up together by foundations. I did get these two foundations down, and that one was a little bit tricky because I had. Are you serious? Okay, there we go. I had to do a wall up, then a ceiling piece. I think what was it? Yeah, and then a wall, and then this wall down, and then I broke that piece there, and then was able to snap this foundation to that wall. For some reason, it doesn't work if the ceiling is there. And if I would have broken that ceiling piece without having to build up and over, I think this whole wall would have fallen. Because it wouldn't have had anything supporting it, because there's no roof. So, but I got this lock, and then this one snapped here, but then nothing else would snap. And instead of destroying everything and trying something else, I just went ahead and went with it. I mean, the pillars are a little bit of an eyesore here, but we can live with it. I wanted the whole thing to actually to stay level with this building. That's why it's at this height and not maybe a little bit lower where I probably could have used all foundations. But I just wanted everything to line up right here. And so, I mean, I think it turned out okay. I mean, it's just you can use for taming. The occasional, dropping something in here and just shooting it. Who knows? And then I've got this little storage bin I put here to help hide this gap. That's right there. So you can't really tell the gaps there. I mean, you can kind of see it, right there, but I think it ended up pretty nice. Alright, come on, let's get back on the RG. There you go. So, let's go ahead and start doing some layouts. What I wanted to let this place kind of look like. So we'll drop you here. Now I've got a few pieces of wall and some other stuff sitting here on the stego ready to grab. So we got 30 walls, we got foundations, don't need those, we got the pillars, don't really need those right now. Window frames, we'll take that, railings, take the slope stuff here, and we'll take the thatch. Ooh, I'm encumbered. How much am I overweight? Oh, I got door frames too, but I don't know if I need those. I am, 44 over. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop half of those. And half of those. Half of those. Alright. We're moving. So I'm thinking right here I might do the safes along this wall. You might need quite a few safes, so I think I might do this whole length here, and then as we get more materials, I'll just slowly start dropping safes in here. And then for this, I haven't decided, but I think I might go ahead and at the end here I'll put the fabricator, like maybe do a space here and then a fabricator, and then maybe the line of refrigerator units right here. Let's see. I don't know. I need, I got this one ramp here. I'm definitely going to need a ramp on probably these other sides. So maybe that's what I'll look at is, I'll have a ramp here, one on that side, and one on that side. Just to have my sides covered, Alright, so let's get these wall pieces down and start kind of doing a little bit of a marking. Window frames, and do railings. Alright, so 6. Let's see here. That looks good, and then 6. Alright, so we'll go ahead and this might take me a while for placing stuff to see how I want them to look. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do a fast forward to this thing and start placing things. And you guys can enjoy it and let me know what you guys think of the building process. And I'll see you guys in a minute. guys, check it out. So I got the new area built. Well, mostly built. I think I still might put another building in there. I'm not exactly sure what. But let's go down and take a look here. Go ahead and land you here. So I'm thinking the safes are going to go along in here. There should be plenty of room. I like the design I did with here with the door frames and then a railing. It looks kind of neat. And then over here, I was thinking doing about maybe the refrigerators or something like that. Or maybe just make this like a crafting wall. I don't know. And here, this is going to be our new like egg breeding room. So I'll put AC units in here. And then let's see what we go over here. I'm not 100% sure what I want to put over here yet. I was thinking putting just the generator right here in this slot. I'm not sure how much room it takes up. Actually, you know what? I have the stuff on me. I went ahead and crafted it mainly because there's a delay in the video, and I went over and got some of the organic polymer, and that stuff expires. So I went ahead and crafted it, and then kind of got off for the night, and did my own thing. So we have the industrial grill, one safe, a generator, and one refrigerator. So let's check out how big this generator is. Alright, so this will fit pretty much right there. Let me hit K. So I can kind of zoom in to see here. Okay. That looks pretty neat right there. Can we go back? How far back can it go? Oh, apparently you can go like halfway out the wall. We don't want that to happen though. So zoom out here. There we go. I think that looks good. Alright, go back in. Okay, so that's our generator. We got that down. I think that's a good spot for it. And then we can have electrical wires underneath. I'm not sure how much stuff that this thing can wire. If there's like a limit. Oh, it's wired nearby outlets. Okay. So I was thinking maybe putting the fabricator and a forge or something like that over here. We'll put some refrigeration units or whatever else we need over here. So let's say 9. And let's get you close to the wall. And that was good. And just making sure it's not poking through the back. It doesn't look like it is. Oh, maybe it is. I can't tell from over here. I can't tell. Okay, so it doesn't look like it is. So right now nothing, of course, is hooked up to it yet, unpowered. So I'll be running electrical wires probably over here, and then probably have something over here. Okay, so we gotta get the safe down. Whoa, those things are huge. Maybe I didn't build this big enough. I did not, obviously, because this thing is clipping through. So it looks like I'm going to have to go back and do a redesign and get this thing fixed up here. I did not expect the safe to be this big. I thought they were about 2 high, and then apparently they're over 3. So I got to make this thing 4 high before I do all that. Oh man. Okay. Dang. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll drop the grill down. And maybe over here. Drop this grill right here. I think that looks good, doesn't it? Let's see. There we go. There we go, that's nice. Nice industrial grill. See, it's funny it says light bulbs, but this thing doesn't use electricity, but it does run on gasoline, I guess, so. Huh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cut away. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. Because, yeah, it needs to be at least 1 more higher. Actually, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought, because actually I'm going to have to raise it up on the back side as well, because you can't really use the slope like I was. Maybe I can do the slope in the front. Okay. Alright, I'm going to cut away, and I am going to play with this and get it redesigned. It sucks, because I had to redo that whole thatch ceiling. Alright, be back. Alright, we're back. So I fixed it. I got to check it out here. I got the safe in here now. Had to make it a little bit higher. I went ahead and used the rails. I thought it was kind of neat. Stack the rails on top of each other. Get that little effect. Really, this doesn't really matter because nobody's going to be seeing this side. When you come around the back here, I can kind of show you. The safe is just going to block everything up, so it kind of loses its appeal there. But, I mean, whatever. It's a new design. That's kind of playing around with it. I could probably use it in a certain better build later on. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'm gonna. Well, actually, we don't have enough materials to make more safes. I can kind of show you that here, which I'm thinking I need to start getting, and maybe go and try and find a Megalodon. Oops, didn't walk in, or something aquatic, because well, oil supplies are starting to run a little bit low, and we need at least 30 oil for each safe. Now over the metal, I really need a Quetzal, so I can get a mobile forge thing going and maybe start building up in the volcano, and that'd make things a whole lot easier. And we also need polymer. So the organic polymer expires pretty quickly, and right now I don't have a good way of getting a ton of it and getting it back and everything else. If I was just to go and get the penguins. Now the other option is go get obsidian from one of the mountains and get that. So we have tons of cementing paste. Those beaver dams give you tons, so that's really not an issue anymore. So I probably could just do that, and I'm not sure if that expires or not. Maybe it's just the organic. But we need more oil and more polymer. So right now the situation stands: we need obsidian and oil. Let's see, air conditioner, electronics, and we need to build some more air conditioners and refrigerators. We need the electronics boards. Let's see, and we need electronics boards for the electrical outlets. Alright, so we're going to need more silica pearls as well. So I think that's basically pushing us in the general direction of we need to find something. We need to start getting into the water. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do next. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to take hi-fi here, and I'm going to go searching to see if I can find something, maybe a Megalodon around here, or let's see. Actually, you know what? I should probably check first. Let's see if I have a saddle for something. Let's see here, what do we got? Okay. The Ithaca, whatever. I think that's the dolphin thing, isn't it? Yeah. And what's a Megalodon? Megalosaurus. Do I have the Megalodon saddle? Or do I need a smithing table? Can I craft that on my own? Let's see. Let's do this. Dinosaurs open. Maybe I don't know it. Let's see. Saddle search. Dire bears, Gallimimus, Megalodon. There we go. Learn that. We now know the Megalodon saddle. And I did that, and I didn't even read. Let's see here. Okay, so it doesn't look like it requires a smithy, so I should be able to make it. Probably just have to exit out of here, go back in. And there we have it. Very first one. So 30 cementing paste, 155 fiber, and 290 hide. I believe we have all of that. Let's see, cementing paste, check. Hide, check. Fiber, check. Grab a few more, just in case. Alright, so, go back over here, saddle, craft that sucker. Alright. So we don't need the rest of this, we'll go ahead and put that back. And there we go. Alright, so, we're down, we've got 2. Take high here again, and I'm going to go ahead and cut away. I'm going to go around and see if I can find a Megalodon or something that's pretty decent high level that's near the coast, because obviously we can't go out too far deep right now. And I'm going to continue the hunt, and I'll be back once I find one. Hey guys, I'm back. I found a Megalodon. It's a level 36. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and get this guy. back. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. We're getting pretty close to the end of the time. So we got our Megalodon, so we're finally, we're in the water. We got access to the oil that's right off the coast here. Hopefully I can get some scuba gear crafted eventually, and it'll allow us to stay down there deeper, maybe get some more, water creatures. And now that we have, we're starting to get some water creatures now. May need to look at maybe, the idea of building a water pen, just to keep these guys safe while we're logged off. And yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna do it. It'll probably be somewhere in this region, I guess, because it gets really shallow over here. So I don't think he'd be able to make it. So it would have to be somewhere out here. But yeah. So if you guys liked the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and keep a lookout for future videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys in responses in the next video. Later.